Hear it.
All right. We're back with another one.
A little steamer.
We got so much shit to talk about.
Do we?
I think so. You want to start off with what happened to you or what you were involved with last night?
Yeah. I went to a wedding, and it was a fucking drunk fest. And I'm hurting.
Yeah. But you didn't drink.
Not
really
much. Couple beers. Like, if I drink one beer, I'll have a hangover.
Right.
Yeah, I don't understand. That's why people are like, come on, drink. I'm like, no, like, I can't.
Yeah.
Like, I can't. Pussy! I am not having a headache all day the next day.
Yeah.
But I guess since it was a special occasion, I just fucking said fuck it.
I think it's just more staying up so late. I think the older we get, it's just fucking hard
Oh my
to
god,
stay
I was
up.
up at 4 a.m. last night, and I was like, because I woke up on Saturday morning at like 5:30, because I was still on my kind of work schedule, because I went to bed early Friday night, and so I was 23 hours up.
Shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
But our boy Bush here,
Oh, yeah.
Diablo, put on one hell of a performance last night.
As he does.
Yeah, there was like 1 hour. It was probably like 2 a.m. where he just peaked Diablo.
Yeah.
Well, we're at this house at this wedding venue, and they go and get a fucking traffic cone, a big one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Bush, let me stick you in it. So we stick him in the fucking traffic cone to see if he'll fit in it sitting up. And he gets dirt and shit all over him.
Oh.
And then, like, 15 minutes later, somebody bets him on a pool shot. If they made it, he had to go get naked in a creek. Well, that person made the shot because it was one of the simplest shots out of the board.
Oh, my God.
It was, like, straight down the line in a pocket. And he bet him. So he was, like, wanting to go in the creek, I guess.
Did he go?
Oh, yeah.
Naked?
No, in his underwear.
Oh.
So he goes in the creek in his underwear.
Yeah.
And our boy Purdue was like, hey, Bush, I see a snake over there. And Bush starts freaking the fuck out.
Give me all this fucking shit.
Yeah, he starts, like, running, and he, like, face plants in the creek.
Oh.
And then he gets up and starts running back towards the middle of the creek. And I'm like, why are you running that way? And he says, dude, like, snakes fucking gravitate towards banks and stuff. So, like, Purdue got in his head that there were snakes in the fucking creek, so he didn't want to come out. He didn't want to come out until he knew it was clear.
I guess maybe he was right on that. Gravitate toward the... Maybe. I mean, it kind of makes sense.
He's like, where it's real shallow and calm is where they are. And we were just fucking with him like that. And then when he gets up, when he gets back on the bank, he tackles Purdue because he was pissed off. So he gets him all dirty.
In his underwear?
Bush is all dirty, yes. He starts humping him a little bit. He's all dirty. Goes inside, puts his dirty clothes back on his body. And then one of the girls starts making up. She has like 3 different condiments. She puts them together. It's got like honey, mayonnaise, hot sauce, maybe something else, like maybe ranch or barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
And I was like, Bush, $20, you eat that.
That's sick. And he fucking does.
He fucking takes the condiment and just scoops it in his mouth
He's so
and
fucking
immediately runs outside and starts puking for 10 minutes.
So fucking nasty.
But he got $10 out of it.
Give me that fucking $10.
Yeah, and then this other girl said she was going to give him $10 and she only gave him $5. So he got shorted.
Jesus Christ. He would literally do absolutely anything for fucking money.
I told him at that point, I was like, just become a prostitute. Just sell your ass.
Yes.
Sell your bush ass. You were throwing on the floor. Sell your bush ass for some money. Stop eating nasty mayonnaise and hot sauce mix.
Make sex work legal for Bush.
Yes. I told him, I was like, just sell your ass. Because he got like a golf game today for money. He had a golf game yesterday for money. I was like, just sell your ass.
Is it early? Like the golf game?
No, it's later.
Oh.
But yeah. He was, he peaked last night at about 2 a.m. That's about his time of night.
Yeah.
You ever heard that Kid Cudi song where he's like, every time the moon shines, I become alive? That is fucking Diablo at 2 in the morning.
It's like a werewolf. The fucking red eyes just appear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's
while you guys were doing that, I was bowling with my girl and her
bowling.
kid. Bowling.
Did they disinfect the holes, like I said?
Yeah, they had like walls set up on each, and they would skip.
Lane.
They would skip a lane. So we were kind of isolated from everybody, which was cool. But yeah, that's what I did last night, and I didn't get home till 3 o'clock, so I stayed up late too.
No one's alive today.
No.
No one at that wedding is the same today.
Yeah. They lost a few years.
They had like a happy hour that lasted 2 hours. Free drinks.
Oh.
Free drinks for everyone.
What kind of drinks?
Wine and beer.
Oh.
Unlimited. Like we were. They were trying to get us trashed. And it worked.
It worked.
I was like, I feel sorry for the poor bastard who's got to clean this up in the morning. You should see it. Oh my god.
Chaos.
Dude, like, and it was not COVID friendly.
Oh, God.
I was like, there is coronavirus in that conga line right now.
Well, did anybody wear a mask at all?
There's a couple.
Yeah.
They probably got called fucking pussies.
Probably.
Big crowd. I had to have the conversation. Corona's fake.
Oh my
With a
god.
couple people.
Oh my god, still.
I was like, just shove your head down the toilet and don't stop flushing until it sucks you down there. But yeah, that's what I had to deal with last night.
Shit.
What else happened yesterday? I'm tired of talking about this wedding. I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep talking about it.
Well, from what you told me, apparently a lot of people listen and watch, and we just weren't aware of the amount of people.
We get multiple demographics. We got the country boys, the females.
That's good.
Yeah, we even have one anymore. With that Tinder Pod episode.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
No, everyone seems to enjoy it.
Yep. We gotta keep on keeping on, I guess. Well, we got several things on the list. We got the wedding, summary done. Bowling done. Last week, you forgot to mention something that's pretty insane.
It's pretty, bumming. I'm bummed out.
Yeah.
So, guys, the NBA bowl does the fans on the screen?
Mm-hmm.
Well, the WWE does that. And I signed up. And I got accepted.
Twice.
And then once I was gonna be on the fucking I was gonna be on TV.
Yeah.
And I was gonna wear like an Abe Lincoln hat to see if people would notice me on TV. And I was gonna hope my dad never walked in. And as I logged in to get my seat in the arena thing, they fucking booted me out of it twice. So I'm not trying anymore.
I wonder how come.
I clicked on it on Monday Night Raw. The same exact second it says to log in.
Yeah.
I got rejected. I think they have a bunch of predetermined people.
Yeah.
That they select.
You don't have to pay anything, right?
No.
Oh, that's good.
No, you just.
That'd be shit if you paid for it.
No. You just apply.
Yeah.
And I did. I forgot to mention it last week.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. I thought I was gonna be on TV.
Because when
when
you told us that, I was like, what the fuck? Why didn't you say that on the podcast?
Dude, I forget. If I don't write stuff down, which I don't even write it down, I forget.
If I don't write stuff down, which I don't even write down.
I don't even bring a list.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but I would love to have been a virtual fan.
That would have been
Apparently,
hilarious.
they give you instructions on how to cheer. Because, you can't control the audience because they're not there.
Yeah.
They'll, this superstar's coming out, make sure to cheer him really hard in the camera. Mm-hmm. To make the visual look like he's getting a good reception.
Yeah.
And now if it's a bad guy they're trying to get heat on, they're
No.
boo that motherfucker.
No. I wonder if there's any lag to it.
There's a little lag.
That's why they mention
not
it.
That bad.
Yeah.
I remember the first night they did it. The lag was pretty noticeable. Now it's kind of good.
Yeah, it's like
they tested it out on Monday Night Raw. He's like, if the Thunderdome can hear me, do something, and it was only like a half a second or a second lag.
Yeah.
So it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
And I guess he was just trying to see it.
Yeah.
It's funny. Seems to work.
Somebody does a choke slam, and there's no reaction for 10 seconds, and they're just like, oh!
Yeah, they've gotten better.
Yeah.
It actually looks really good on TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got rejected. I'm not gonna try anymore. There's no use. If I can't clock in on the second, I'm not gonna get in.
Right.
Especially if tonight there's a big one, but I didn't sign up. I should keep signing up just for the sake of getting on there.
Right. They're like,
and getting on this pod.
This Hunter guy, he's really dedicated to applying to this.
This Hunter guy wants it. He's I'm like fucking Rudy. Remember Rudy Rudiger trying to make the team? I'm trying to make the Thunderdome, the WWE Thunderdome.
Is Vince even in charge of it still?
Yeah.
He'd just be looking at your name. For some reason, it's him. He's just like, this Hunter guy. We might get him on this time. No chance.
That's what you got. What is the best theme song for a wrestler that you remember growing up? That's a good one.
I know. That might be.
No Chance in Hell.
Yeah. No chance.
Because he's the mean boss who won't let you do anything.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Let me think. There's so many good ones.
Big Show's got an iconic one we've talked about.
Well.
Chris Jericho's got a fucking banger.
Oh, yes.
Stone
Cold, obvious. Yeah. Edge. You think you know me?
Oh, my God.
You think you know me?
There's a lot of good ones.
Kurt Angle.
Shawn Michaels.
Kurt Angle is a good one. Because you suck.
Yeah. Shawn Michaels, though.
Sexy Boy?
Yeah.
That might be it. He's 42 coming out to Sexy Boy.
I'm just a sexy boy.
I know I'm sexy.
Wait, does he sing in that song? Is that Shawn Michaels?
I think it is.
I think it is.
I think it's Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Oh my God. John Cena had a good one.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good ones.
He had 2 good ones.
Yeah, he did.
You know who else had a good one?
Who?
Your favorite wrestlers. Your favorite wrestler.
Chris Benoit.
Yeah.
He had a really good one.
Oh yeah, that's on Bang.
He kind of fits his persona of killing families.
They never play that song live anymore.
Oh, man.
That's shitty that the band gets pushed back for that.
Yeah.
They can't play a song because a certain celebrity went out and did something.
That's everything now.
Was there a Drowning Pool song they can't... There's this Drowning Pool. The band Drowning Pool can't sing that song Tear Away. Or they don't sing it because...
The Elliot Salmon... What was that?
Because some murderer was obsessed with that song and went out and on a killing spree.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the details.
Yeah. That's with everything now. I just discovered that with Chris D'Elia, he was in the Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead sequel. That's gonna be on Netflix, I believe, and they cut him out of it just because
the whole show.
They cut out his whole character and replaced him.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's fucking...
That's a version of... I don't know if that band does it themselves, but...
Yeah.
It's kind of weird how they got to do that.
Right.
It's all about branding.
Yep.
It's all about looking... or optics.
Yep. I'm trying to think of other things that have been canceled or people have been replaced because of people's actions.
Nothing off the top of my head.
There's plenty of stuff, but it's not that fucking important. All right, let's see. Why why were we talking about our lips earlier this week?
Because you put out a Snapchat filter and your lips were huge.
Yeah, they were like red or something like that.
Yeah, and you're like, I have giant lips. And I was like, I got paperclip lips. I got the whitest white guy lips. No top lip.
You said you had no top lip.
No top lip. That's like a meme on Twitter, like Black Twitter.
Yeah.
They'll be like, hey, it's just a line.
It's like a fucking
It's just a
drawing.
line.
It's like a smiley face.
No, I have no top lip.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I don't have much of a top lip.
I could see it, but it's thin.
Some people got it way worse than I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, white. They're like white people lips.
Mm-hmm.
Cole's got some big ass lips.
Yeah, look, he's like...
He had some big lips, dude.
I don't think I do.
I think I get my mom's lips, because my dad has really thin lips. So it's just like...
Like I think my bottom's kind of like, it's very uneven. I got this paper clip up here, and then it's kind of a little thicker down here, so it just looks weird. This sitting on top of this.
Yeah. I've noticed recently, when I talk, it kind of like slouches down on one side. Kind
You
of like...
get a lazy lip.
Kind of likes to
You get
laugh.
a lazy lip.
Adrian.
What's that actor's got the lazy eye? Something Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah, you got that, but his lip.
What a weird comparison.
You got a lazy lip.
Lazy lip. Oh, shit.
Holy shit. Why are we talking about our lips on this pod?
We use our lips. It's an essential tool for the podcast.
And, well, you know, we're in private conversations like, let's not talk about politics.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about our fucking lips and cats and grandma's lingo like last week.
And the Oregon Trail game.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Cole, you're a gamer. What the fuck is an Oregon Trail game?
You remember ever playing that?
That game is awesome.
Yeah.
What is it? What's it on? Computer?
It's on computer. Yeah.
Is it free on like a website? It's gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
It's an old ass game.
Matthew playing it?
It,
It looks like it's on a freaking calculator. The graphics are so bad.
yeah.
He's playing version 1.
On what?
The game, it must be on like a
Laptop?
website. Yeah, probably.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what's he playing this on? Like,
Yeah.
fucking Nintendo or what?
No, he's playing on computer.
So the Oregon Trail, like, history,
Is that what Lewis and Clark went on?
it's the
No, that's something else.
2,000 mile historic east-west large-wheeled wagon route. Nicely connected the Missouri River to valleys in Oregon.
That's fucking Lewis and Clark,
No,
man.
it was like 30, 40 years after that.
Fact check me. Please look up Lewis and Clark where they went.
They went there.
What's that movie, Almost Heroes, with Chris Farley?
Yes.
Are they mimicking Lewis and Clark?
They're trying to beat Lewis and Clark to get to the...
Oh, that's right. That's right. But they started out in like St. Louis, Missouri, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking.
Let's see. Lewis and Clark.
What trail was Lewis and Clark on? It certainly wasn't the Trail of Tears. Because they weren't Cherokee.
National Historic Trail. All I see is their name. Lewis and Clark Trail.
God damn, we need a Jamie.
I know.
I don't know anything about the Oregon Trail.
16 states, 4,900 miles, one Lewis and Clark National Historic Trail.
That's not the same thing. No.
Extended from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Columbia River,
Where'd they end up? Did they end up in California or
near
Oregon?
present day Austria.
Oregon, I think it was Oregon or Washington. Can't be sure.
Okay.
I think it's Oregon. But the Oregon Trail is something completely different.
Well, that's my fault for making us look that up.
Expedition, as well as the preparatory section from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Wood River, Illinois. Well,
So about this game,
about this game.
what's so fun about it?
Oh shit, man! Let me tell you about it. I would say you start at St. Louis, right?
Yeah.
And you have to get your food and your animals and your wagons for the travel. And once you do that, you go on the trail. And anything can happen.
Why does everyone suffer the same injury? Like, how come
Contaminated water.
How come
What is it? Typhoid? Is that how you say
How
it?
come me and Bush get a broken arm within a week of each other? Like, why?
Rattlesnake bite.
The first game, I was like telling everybody, I was like, I'm gonna survive, because Matthew was like sending us snaps of it. I'm like, I'm gonna survive. I'm gonna be the last one standing. Steve dies first. I think I died second, right?
And then I'm getting clowned for dying. I'm like, I don't even know what this is. Like, what is this?
I seriously get like syphilis, typhoid, 2 broken legs,
Get dexteria.
probably.
So, like, how do you win?
You gotta make
You
it
gotta
to the
survive
end. So,
to the
like,
end.
You can't
How many
die.
people do you have to survive?
Okay, so the end, like the end for like a good ending, like is how many people that survive,
Mm-hmm.
how much money you have at the end, how much food and stuff you had at the end, and
But
yeah,
it's completely random, right?
yes,
Yeah, it's like-
there's nothing you could
Then
do.
how's that fun? It's a simulation.
It keeps you gussing. It
Yeah,
is
you know
simulation.
How's that fun?
What's going to happen?
The Oregon Trail is a series of educational computer games. The first game was originally developed by Ron Roswich, Bill's whatever, in 1971 and produced by Minnesota's Educational Computer. There's a bunch of spin-offs. Amazon Trail, the Yukon Trail.
I just see Matthew sending us those snaps.
It makes me want to play it.
It makes me like not want to play it because I'm like, how the hell do you win?
But you got to
Or
find
how-
out. You got to play to find out.
Do you, like, how are you? It seems like the only way to play this game is to type your names in and that's it. Everything else is
You
done.
gotta be,
Everything else is done.
Is it decision making?
you gotta be really lucky. Like, one thing is
It's
you want
a
to get
chance.
you want to get your character, like your main character, the trailhead person, like stats across the board, like mallet. So in case like there's something medical you gotta do
Yeah.
or something like that,
Mm.
and hunting's important.
Hunting. Hunting.
When you're out of food, you gotta go kill some bears.
So are you doing all that manually or are you simulating it?
No, you do the hunting manually.
Oh,
I'm
so
not
you
saying-
like,
There's
pow.
You
animals
have
coming
got,
across.
you have got to do something manual in that game because otherwise
Yeah.
you're just typing shit in
You
and
gotta
pushing a button and just watching.
You gotta treat like the entries to your like people manually. You have 4 options you gotta choose from, and
I'm about
one
to cut.
option will probably save them. There's a couple options that will they'll die.
So what if we're all dying? That means Gibby's making bad decisions.
Yes, Gibby is making back
So
decisions.
yeah, like he's the reason I'm dying
Yeah.
a month in, or
He
like
just don't give a shit about you because you're like the first ones that.
yeah, thanks Gib. Gibbs know I would survive a little longer than that.
Yeah.
I'd probably be the first to go though.
I would be the one.
I'd be like, fuck this shit.
I would be the one that would suffer the most and be like, at least you're not me right now.
No, I would
I would pull
probably-
the sympathy
I would
card.
probably get the flu,
Yeah.
and since I suffer from man flu, and when I get the flu, it absolutely destroys me. And I
God damn it!
Yeah. Like you can ask people. I make more of it than it needs to be. Like when I get sick,
Me too.
I'll just lay on the couch and throw up and go, and I'll say the same things over and over. Like if someone walks through the kitchen, I'll say the same thing I've said all day. Man, I am so sore. And they'll be like, I know you said it 7 times today. So I would probably get man flu on the Oregon Trail.
Yeah.
And I'll just be like, just go without me. Just go without me. Take the others. Go to the sea. And I'll just like lay there with my sword on my chest like a fucking Boromir from Lord of the Rings.
We just Push you down the river.
And I'm still alive. I just have the flu. I just can't get over the flu. And then when I get over the flu, and I don't have a paddle in my boat, and I can't swim either, I'm in trouble.
Gotta hope some Indians, some good Indians.
You somehow survive, and you're there at the end.
It leads you all the way to the ocean. Hey, I beat y'all.
All right.
And I'm running through the woods like it's Last of the Mohicans. That badass music's playing, and I'm just running.
I would just be bitching the whole time.
I probably would get tuberculosis.
Yeah, Bush was
Bush
was shitting on me last night because he said I was a bitch, and he said
That's fighting words.
I don't give a shit what that boy says. But, he's so ratchet, I don't even care. But we got stuck at the fire tower one time.
Yeah.
In the ice. And he was out digging under the car in mud and ice, trying to get the tire out of the mud with his hands.
That's why his fingernails are so fucked up.
He's got hangnails on every finger. But
so gross.
But and he was like, "You were just in the car bitching the whole time. You little bitch." And I was like, "Well, guess what, bud? Your scraping of mud didn't get the car out of the ditch. Our buddy Hudson had to come and rip us out with a chain at 3 a.m. because your digging didn't work."
Oh, fuck. Was he smoking a cig?
So if you ask Bush who would go first, it'd probably be me, since I'm a bitch. And he'd last probably pretty long, but
Yeah.
then once he gets Bush knee,
He's gone.
he's done.
He's done.
He's done.
His knees go out.
Yeah, his just knee goes out randomly. Like, man, I can run a 6-minute mile, but my knee, man.
6-minute mile.
Oh, yeah. Remember I told you, like, everything becomes a competition at some point?
Yeah.
Well, did I send you that video of people getting those Dunkaroos last night? A Dunkaroo is where we pick somebody up upside down.
No, I didn't get
Their head
that.
is submerged in water.
Oh.
For 10 seconds, we picked them back up, and they shotgun a beer because they're all fucked up. And
Somebody.
I was like helping lift them, like the whole Giles football team, offensive line. You know the big boys I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, they heavy. they just kept getting bigger in the order they chose to come.
It's a workout. God
I'm like, when's
damn.
it gonna end?
God damn. Damn, that water must have fucking COVID in it.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We ran out of water at some point, and people were cheating. Their nose wasn't underwater anymore. Their eyes moved. I have a picture of a phone. Some guy, it was literally right here. He was just chilling. I mean, he was upside down, but like, it's upside down and underwater.
Did he do the shotgun well?
Who?
Did he do the shotgun well after
Yeah. Yeah, because he was kind of fine.
Yeah.
But Bush does a Dunkaroo. And he doesn't want to do it 10 seconds. He wants to do it 15 seconds in the water.
Of course.
We pick him up out of the water, or we try to. He like shuns us off and sticks his face in the water on his own terms. And then shotguns the beer because he wanted to have a longer time underwater.
How stupid can you get? Honestly. Honestly.
His competitiveness just takes him to stupid town.
Stupid town.
It's like Whoville's over here and then stupid town.
Oh, shit.
You want to talk about Black Panther?
Oh, yeah, sure.
That's kind of a big deal.
That was so shocking.
He has the most liked tweet in Twitter history.
It was like 2.3, 2.5.
No. It's at like 7 million likes.
Oh, shit. That's insane.
Yeah.
And the fact that nobody knew he had colon cancer, and they would shit on him.
They would shit on his appearance?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's sad.
You know how much respect I have for that man for not...
Yeah.
I'm not saying like coming out and saying you have cancer is wrong or anything. I'm just saying
Don't use it.
Help your brand if you come out and say Like, you'll get overloads of support.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't need any of it.
Yeah.
He didn't want it.
He didn't want no sympathy card about his cancer. He kept it under wraps.
Think about his friends who kept that under wraps.
Yeah.
That guy's got a friend group.
Yeah.
He ain't got no fakes.
No.
No fakes in that group. I didn't have an eye. Like, when they said he died of cancer, I was like, he had cancer?
Right. Well, I kept seeing his face. I was like, okay, something's going
Well,
on.
I don't pay attention to him, either. I've only seen one of those movies. I've seen 42. I've not seen Black Panther.
I forgot that he was Jackie Robinson.
And I've not seen... There's a James Brown movie he's in, maybe?
Yeah.
I've never seen
James
that
Brown.
either. But, no, I mean, I don't follow him closely, but
Yeah.
I was like, he had cancer. I knew how popular he was.
Yeah.
For some reason, Michael B. Jordan took all the shine in that movie.
The
Black Panther?
mm.
He was like more Why is he so popular? I don't think he's very talented.
For the longest time, I thought he was Michael Jordan's son.
That's why I put the B in there.
Yeah.
Separate
Yeah.
the two.
Yeah.
He's Michael Jordan's son, be Michael Jordan Jr.
Right.
I mean, you should know that.
Yeah.
Fucking Dale Jr. Yeah, I went into a house last night, and, like, this is a nice house.
Mm-hmm.
And the first thing I noticed, I was like, there's a signed Dale Jr. helmet on the wall.
Of course. Where I come from.
Yeah. But, yeah, well, I don't get why Michael B. Jordan took all the shine in that movie. Is it because he's a cool villain?
I've never seen Black Panther.
I've never seen it either. Yeah. Why have you not seen it?
I don't know.
You're into that shit.
Not Avengers.
Not
Not
Marvel?
Marvel, no. Got burnt out of that shit.
I'm mean for this. I am so mean for this. But I think one of my boys in my other group chat was talking a little shit.
About?
Just talking shit to me about something.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm going to spoil the fucking Avengers movie for him. I fucking spoiled the shit out of it. I was like, what happened in the movie?
Spoiler alert, Iron Man dies.
There's no spoiler alert anymore. That movie's been out.
True.
I was like, Thanos fucking dies or something. Like, and then they said, or no, I said Iron Man dies.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Iron Man kill Thanos?
Yeah.
I was like, Iron Man dies. And they were like, shut the fuck up, idiot. Stop ruining this for us. And I was like, but he kills Thanos. But next time he'd say something,
but he did.
Would spoil it even more. I was so foul for that. This man comes out of the theater and just texts me immediately, just like, you're a cocksucker. But aren't superhero movies based off stuff? Did everything happen in that movie? Did it happen in like a comic book or something? Or no?
I don't know.
Or did they just create something?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Iron Man is the one that kills Thanos. I thought it would always be Captain America.
Movie, certainly.
Yeah.
And I've not even seen the movies.
Yeah.
I've never seen any of them.
Oh, wow.
Never seen any Avengers.
Yeah. I mean, once they started just popping off.
They just popped them out after Succession.
Yeah.
And I was like, not every movie has to be a superhero movie.
Right.
Like, damn, give us a breather.
Yeah. That's the thing about superhero movies. They're all the same.
They end the same.
Yeah. The good guy wins.
End the same.
The good guy wins.
So why care? Why would I invest 2.5 hours when I know the Green Lantern's going to come out on top in the end?
Right.
I mean, damn.
We might get shit for this, but fuck it.
But no. And in the movies, if you know there's going to be a sequel and it may end bad for the hero in the second one, you know he's going to come on top in the third.
It's like, it's the last two Avengers. I can't remember what they were called, but you knew there were going to be another sequel.
Yeah, well, so
why were...
So when Thanos is burning the world down, do you think it's over?
When fucking Spider-Man's ashing away, people are crying. I'm like, he's not fucking dead. Calm down.
No, didn't a bunch of them die?
Yeah.
And then it came back to life?
Yeah.
I was like, what's the point in doing that?
Yeah.
And they brought Black Panther clips back during, or yesterday, whenever he passed.
Yeah.
People are cheering in the movie theaters when they came on the screen. I was like, if I went to a movie and people started cheering during the movie, I'd tell them to shut the fuck up. I'm there to watch a movie, not watch a football game.
Right. Well,
What? Have you ever been to a movie where they're cheering during the movie? I have
Yeah.
never.
yeah,
Cheering?
yeah.
Which one?
Well, for example, when I premiered Bloodsuckers, they cheered during the scene. But I have seen, like, I remember Lord of the Rings when I watched Return of the King. At the end of the
People were
movie,
cheering in the theater?
they were cheering and they clapped at the end for like
I mean,
standing
clapping at
ovation.
the end's different.
Yeah,
In my opinion.
yeah. I've
Clapping or literally getting out of your seat and hollering
yeah,
during a movie,
yeah.
I would be like,
And it's mostly, I think, superhero movies too.
no, yeah, that's all I saw. I was like, it was like when Black Panther came out of the portal. Did they think he was dead? Did they think he was dead?
Right.
When they have these sequels lined up, are these movies intended for dumb people?
It's like they will post like when the next Wonder Woman or the next, well, that's DC, but anyways, same concept.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel, when they'll be like, oh, Captain Marvel 2 is coming out into 2023, and then say she dies or something like in the next movie.
2020 in a
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Oh, how's she gonna make it to that one? Is it gonna be a prequel?
Right.
No,
Right.
no, it's not gonna be a prequel. So what's the point in killing off a bunch of characters and then bringing them like?
Yeah.
That you gotta create. It just drives me nuts.
That's why I prefer. Well, Zack Snyder's DC movies gets a lot of shit, which I don't really care for those either. But DC story based, like Christopher Nolan's Batman movies,
Oh my god!
and then fucking
all three of those damn movies.
and then Joker. It's just more gritty. I like the grittiness to.
That's some storytelling.
Yeah.
It's not all pop and circumstance and like blowing up. And
Yeah.
It's not, I don't need that in my movies.
That fucking new Batman trailer looks fucking.
I still
amazing.
haven't seen it.
Oh god.
I need to watch it.
I read something where the whole trailer there is no CGI to it. It's all practical, and it looks.
You mean to tell me Colin Farrell actually looked like that? And they
Yeah,
didn't
it's all-
doctor it up?
it's all-
Good God.
Yeah, he looks
He
nothing
doesn't
like.
look like Colin fucking Farrell.
No. I said it before the trailer and pictures came out of Robert Pattinson. I think he's gonna be the best Batman. Just because I follow him in his movies.
Was Christian Bale a good Batman?
To me, right now, he's my favorite Batman.
Okay. I've still not seen Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck's just fucking. He's like a fucking jacked,
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
Ben
fucking
Affleck was
big.
jacked?
He was big as fuck. Like he's a tank Batman.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He's not bad though. But they should definitely have made just a solo Batman of him. That's another thing about Zack Snyder movies. I'm like, what?
What was
the
it?
fuck?
Batman vs Superman?
It's Batman vs Superman. That's the first time you see him.
That's so stupid.
And then it's like Justice League. And then he's a little bit in Suicide Squad.
That's so stupid. There's
Yeah.
too many movies.
I think they were trying to like compete with Marvel, and it just
Didn't
failed.
work.
No.
I don't think it did. The Avengers were such box office hits. And
Yeah.
I've not touched one of the movies, and I guarantee you, I'm never gonna watch it.
Yeah. I'm okay with not watching them.
I
loved
okay
Iron
with
Man.
Not watching any Marvel ever.
Yeah. I loved
Deadpool
Iron Man.
Marvel.
I didn't like Deadpool.
I like Deadpool. That's about it.
It's to
I think it's
me.
because I like Ryan Reynolds' humor. I don't really think his acting's all that good, but he's very
Ryan
funny.
Reynolds is Ryan Reynolds in every movie.
Yeah, but he's kind of funny.
Yeah.
So I think Deadpool works for me,
Yeah.
superhero wise. But no, I'm not watching any Marvel. Fuck 'em.
Yeah. Well, we went on a rant there. Hopefully, people are like,
I hope,
"Fuck you guys."
Yeah, I had this talk once. I was like, the Fast and Furious movies are trash.
Yes.
The new ones.
They are.
Every one of them after the Tokyo Drift are trash.
Yep.
And this guy was like, well, how come they make so much money at the box office?
Because
I'm like,
people like you.
People like you pay money to go see it.
Because
You
you
fucking
think
dweeb.
The Rock holding a fucking car in a fucking helicopter.
He's got a car in one hand and a Gatling gun in the other, and he's just fucking around him.
And somehow he can do that.
It went from literally cars to G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Remember that G.I. Joe movie The Rock did?
Yeah. His character just,
Just went to...
went to Fast and Furious.
What? Why did they make such a dramatic shift into that?
I don't know.
It makes no sense. It's like they followed the money. They're like, what can make us the most money? not the best movie.
Right.
And they took it, and they're still taking it because, China is very big in China.
Yeah.
That's where all these movies premiere is China.
Yeah.
So they just followed the money and made a shitty movie. I'm sorry.
God, the first two were so good.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking Paul
They were
Walker.
about cars.
Yeah. That's the whole...
People are into cars.
Yeah.
People are into cars.
Mm-hmm.
And I think some people watched the movies still.
Mm-hmm.
They may not care for what's in it, but they started out liking it because of the cars, and they just kept going watching the movies.
Yeah. It's like, how far can we do this?
How many are there? 8?
I think. 8 or 9.
They're not stopping either.
No. Blame Vin Diesel. That's him.
It's his fault?
Yeah, he keeps wanting to make them.
Statham's
Especially... Probably. They should have... Okay. Fast 5... Okay. Honestly, the first 3 are the best, but they could have stopped at Fast 5. But
Yeah.
when Paul Walker
exactly.
died... When Paul Walker died...
End it.
Yeah.
End it. Like
It was
what
it was perfect ending.
what they said about Chadwick Boseman.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do another Black Panther.
Yeah.
Do not. They're going to.
Right.
Money.
Yeah.
Don't do another one.
Don't
End it.
Don't get. We talked about this before. Don't do a new Blade. Bring
No!
back Wesley Snipes.
No, Wesley Snipes has to be Blade.
Yeah.
There's just unwritten rules to shit.
I also
That's one of 'em.
I also read that the director of John Wick wants to make the
Blade?
next Blade. Could you imagine?
But it's got to be Wesley Snipes.
Oh yeah, it would
I
definitely.
don't care
be.
how old he is either.
No.
He can move around. He evades those taxes. He can evade those vampires, dude.
That was a good
He
one.
can. He evades those taxes as well. If he can do it with vampires the way he does taxes,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
gonna be good.
Well, we can talk about one last thing that's on the list. It happened at work. Why is it when we don't wear hair products, we look like virgins?
Nah, fuck it.
If
I
I don't,
need hair product in today,
yeah,
but
you wet
I
your hair.
also haven't washed my hair in 4 days, so it's greasy enough
Right,
and it holds it up.
right.
But if I take a shower and throw shampoo in my hair, and the next day I don't put something in it, my hair is as flat.
And dry.
It is as flat.
Looks like hay.
My hair is as flat as a 12-year-old boy's chest. Like, it is stuck to my head like this.
Yeah.
I have to throw something in it.
My hair is incredibly straight. Your hair's straight too.
Oh my god! If I don't, you remember my hair when I was a kid?
Yeah, Spock.
If I don't cut my hair, it goes like this.
It's like a mop.
Yes,
It's like a mop.
it's a mop. But it's like it's not even a mop. Like it wouldn't clean anything up. There's no curves in it like a mop.
It's like a shitty toothbrush.
Yes, it's a toothbrush that's not a stiff. Yeah,
It's a soft
it's like
toothbrush.
a brush. It's like a. God, what is that? What is my hair when it's long? Have you? But it like goes every direction straight.
Yeah, yeah,
So if I don't throw something in it,
yeah.
I'm gonna look like shit. Like that's just it.
My hair just goes straight forward. Like it doesn't.
Mine would go forward if
I mean,
if I didn't train my
If
hair.
yeah,
If I didn't train it to go this direction, it would go straight. It would literally every direction it would go the opposite
yeah.
and just be a bolt.
Well, actually, when my hair gets longer, it actually parts itself in the middle, so I look like a fucking '90s kid. But
Wow, I didn't notice that.
yeah, yeah. So a little, I guess this could be the advice. If you have straight, dry hair, and you want to get laid,
It's okay to put some product in it.
yeah, put some pomade grease up in
Put
that
some
bitch.
Redken in it.
Yeah.
Put some Redken in it. If I didn't have hair gel, I'd be in trouble.
Same. Now I can't shave my head.
I'm going to soon.
You say that every year.
I said it this year,
Yeah.
and I've gotten some pushback. People are like, "Why the fuck would you do that?"
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if you can learn to rock a bunch of different hairstyles,
Yeah.
like why? It'd be like doing the same one over and over and over and over and over again. You don't see Brad Pitt and all them doing that shit. Well,
Brad
he might, but
He's got a new
What's a
haircut every fucking
celebrity?
movie.
Beckham, the soccer player.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
He can rock it all.
He can.
And I'm not saying I'm trying to be David Beckham. I'm just
Right.
saying if I can rock a bunch of different hair, like
You have a
Well,
thing.
well-
You have a thing for soccer hair.
I look like a German soccer player. Like
Yeah.
if you look up the German national team, I look like I'm the midfielder.
Steve's in there somewhere.
I look like I'm a midfielder for the German national.
Yeah.
Like I am straight off the train from Germany.
Yep.
But imagine we live all these years. Mm-hmm. Imagine having the same hair every year, and imagine, we got 4 seasons in a year, 4 different hairstyles for 3 years. You're rocking 12 different dudes.
Yeah.
You're like a different. I'm trying to figure out words to say, but like you're like showing your range as like
Right.
not like as a person, but like you can do a bunch of different things.
You're ballsy,
Yeah, you're not afraid to take chances.
Yeah.
I think a bald head is kind of that.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I have like the best hair or anything, but I got decent hair. Mm-hmm. And I would just chop that off. People are like, why? Because I want to.
I just have a wacky hairline. I don't think I'm going bald. it's just wacky. It's like fucking Joaquin Phoenix. Have you ever seen his hairline? That's just wacky.
I don't know what I have, but I think if I shave it bald, I'm immediately gonna let it grow pretty fucking.
Yeah.
I would love to have some Jax Taylor Sons of Anarchy vibes. Just slick it back.
Yeah.
Ride a motorcycle. I look at like Conor McGregor. Mm-hmm. That motherfucker shaves his head before he fights,
Yeah.
and he's got wild hair.
Yeah.
But like when he shaves his head for a fight, it's time to fucking go.
Yeah.
Like
John Jones like that too. He just shaves his head.
Yeah, like when you shave your head, you're ready to work.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do it in the winter when all I have to look forward to is working out.
Yeah.
So like that's gonna be my look.
You can wear beanies all the time too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna rock a full beard and a bald head. And when I say bald, I don't mean like straight bald, like maybe a 2 or 3 over, like a buzz, like a buzz cut.
Shaved.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm not talking bald, like the back of my head right now.
Yeah.
But I think I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I just
change it up a bit.
think that's a good idea to. And mullets, I would never. I'd never include in this category, like changing your hairdos every now and then, like what I just said.
Yeah.
Mullets, they're not included, but try some different things with your hair. If you have hair, because most people start losing it a few years from what we are, like 27, 28.
Yeah, we're getting there.
So yeah, Tom Brady. He's got several different haircuts too, throughout the years.
It's like basic white though.
Well, now it is, but
Yeah.
throughout the years it wasn't. But
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can, we live a life where you go to work, you do all this. Why would you have the same hair every year too? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why would you? Like,
Especially if you're a virgin.
well, mix it up.
Stop playing it safe.
There's a product in here.
Yeah.
But like, if you're doing the same thing over and over, why don't you just change some other things up, like fucking hairstyles and shit,
Yeah.
and like clothes you wear?
That's another thing too. Change up your fucking clothes.
Dude, I spent so much money on clothes the other night. Like,
Me too. Yeah. I just like clothes in general.
I don't have enough clothes. I was talking to somebody. I just wish I could just dish out $1,000 on a
Yeah.
wardrobe of clothes.
I have a lot of clothes, but I have a lot that I don't wear.
I have a lot that I don't wear, and I don't know why I can't get rid of them.
Right. It's like
My mom's like,
I want to hold on to
I'll
it.
take your clothes you don't want to Goodwill. And then I look through it, and there's only like 3 shirts I give her. But I never wear the other shirts I don't choose.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have like a same selection of like 20 different shirts I wear.
Like throughout the week,
Yeah.
I wear the same shit
Yeah.
to work.
No, yeah, I do the same thing. And the
Yeah.
same thing to work out in.
Yeah.
I wear what's the most comfortable. Mm-hmm. Not really what it looks like.
Yeah.
Like what's more comfortable, and I do the same thing with pants. I have like 5 pairs of pants. I had to buy some pants.
Yeah. Me too.
But yeah, I wish I could just like dedicate like.
I think it helps out when like the weather's cooler because you can just add on stuff to like your fit. With the summer, it's kind of like you just don't want to wear fucking anything like what Cole's doing right now.
Yeah, it's half naked.
Jesus Christ.
Asshole.
Chilling.
Yeah. Oh my God. His cock's gonna be out here in a second.
Yeah, make sure the camera don't go to its left.
Yeah, right.
Listen, oh my God. So you got anything else you want to talk about, Teddy?
I think that's all. I think that's all we have.
It's kind of a rando one too.
Yeah, back to back.
Good. Keep
Yeah.
it that way.
I mean,
Keep it that way. It's funner to talk about. Like, we go down a little rabbit hole,
Yeah.
especially about trash movies. If y'all watch it. Here's some unhelpful advice. If you guys watch Fast and the Furious, do yourself a favor and go drive a car as fast as Paul Walker did.
oh,
Because you might end up with him.
oh. We'll end it there.
Hey,
Well, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And
we're out.